And then I think for some guys who have already spent a lot of time at the gym getting jacked in order to attract women, they don't want to feel like that time was wasted, even though it wasn't. Being in really good shape is still an accomplishment to be proud of.
Even if you proud of it, and like even if like that one girl that you see that I don't know, you find kind of attractive and she doesn't give you any attention, like so, her, there is someone out there that does like you for who you are. Don't waste your time on that.
Hi YouTube, welcome back in hell. My name is Cypress, and if you didn't know yet, I stream live on Twitch. So if you'd like to see me play games or hang out with me in my community, or you would like to say I didn't know that you stream live on Twitch, go to twitch.tv/vtuber and I hope to see you there sometime. I also upload my gameplays and highlights on YouTube on my gaming channel Cypress Play. Today we'll be watching a video by Jason McBason, I think that's how you pronounce it. Men can't grasp what women are attracted to apparently.
Men have once again found themselves baffled by what women find attractive and have found attractive forever. A recent Twitter poll showed 2 pictures of Ollie Murs and asked men and women to vote separately on whether he looked better in the before photo when he was in more average shape or the after photo when he was shredded. And by an almost 4-to-1 ratio, women voted for the before photo. Then a bunch of men responded with what they felt was the only—
Wait, I also want to see what I find more attractive. You know, to be honest, I don't find this guy attractive in the first place. But if I have to choose, I think the left one.
And by an almost 4-to-1 ratio, women voted for the before photo. Then a bunch of men responded with what they felt was the only sensible conclusion. The women were lying.
Yeah, that's
women
crazy.
in this poll are lying. I know from experience how women feel about six-packs.
I mean, six-packs are nice.
1,329 females lied in this poll. Yeah, these women are capped. He looks better after. Now, to be fair,
I mean, he looks better after is your opinion.
This isn't a perfect poll. I think there are possible factors affecting the results beyond just the guy's physique. The 2 pictures are taken with different lighting.
Yeah, me specifically, I wasn't really looking at the physique. He just seems more friendly in the left one, like in his face, and that's why I chose the left one.
Clothes, facial hair, and poses. But I think the poll results would have been similar even if all that stuff was the same, because what we're seeing here lines up with what women have been expressing about their attraction for a long time. These results shouldn't be surprising. Yet there's always some portion of the straight dude population that can't wrap their heads around what women find attractive in men. And instead of updating their preconceived beliefs based on new information, they just say, liar!
The guys think that that's what women should be finding attractive, but that's not the truth.
You are a liar.
And I think it's about time that men stopped talking and started listening to women explain what they're attracted to. Now everybody shut up and listen to me explain what women are attracted to. In this
Thank you.
episode of my series,
Thank you for explaining it to me.
Talking Topics, I want to explore the discrepancy between what women are attracted to and what a lot of men think women are or should be attracted to. A lot of straight guys have developed their own ideas about what the most desirable qualities are to women, both physically and non-physically. And if I were to boil all of them down to a single term, I would say it's hyper-masculine. It's the archetype of the macho man. Physically, it's a guy who's basically the Giga Chad meme. Huge muscles, washboard abs, rugged facial features, a chiseled jawline. He's also tough, powerful, serious, and unemotional. According to these guys, that's what women really want.
As a woman myself, with a lot of women that I do know, of course there are women that like this. There are always people that are attracted to this kind of things. But most women that I know specifically say that they find them kind of scary when they're really, really muscular.
Women turn into Looney Tunes characters with their eyes popping out of their heads and their mouths drooling. They don't want these soft, floofy boys we got floofing around these days. Women like macho men. And I've got something I need to say to my fellow straight dudes. Come on. I think this is what we like.
Yes.
We like macho men. We like men with big muscles.
And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be a big macho man because you like that, go for it. Don't do it because, don't be something that you don't like to be just because you think more women will like you. There will always be someone that will like you for who you are and for what you like and how you want to look like.
In machismo. I mean, think about it. Who's into the bodybuilding world? Men. Who's into wrestling? Men. Who's into all the action movies full of badass dude bros played by ripped actors who are totally not on steroids? Men.
I mean, of course there are women too, but it's a really small percentage.
Who's into the comic books with the absurdly buff superheroes where even the metal suits have muscles? Men. Who's into the anime where the guys have godlike powers and are yoked out of their gourds? Men. I'm not saying there are 0 women.
Hold on. I need to stop you there. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I fucking love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, okay?
I'm not saying there are 0 women into this stuff too, but let's be real. These are male-dominated interests WISHLIST catering primarily to the taste of straight men. And look, if you're a man, I'm not attacking you. I'm not sitting up on my high horse going, oh, you dumb chuds and your chads. I'm one of you. I also like big, ripped, macho men. I always have. When I was a kid, I was a delicate, sensitive little boy. But when I saw the first 2 X-Men movies, I thought Wolverine was the coolest person ever. Jacked, tough, mean-mugging Wolverine. Dude, I wanted to be Wolverine. And if I'm being honest, I still kinda do, bub. Still to this day, when I see a macho man, there is a part of my brain that goes, wow, now that's a man. It's what straight dudes like. Liking big, muscly men is simultaneously the gayest and straightest thing imaginable. I know some
I agree.
women are into that type of guy too, but I don't think it's the ideal male for the majority of women, despite what a lot of guys say. So what is? What type of guy is the most likely to make a woman go Looney Tunes over him? Well, let's start with the physical attributes. There hasn't been much in the way of official scientific studies on this topic, but there have been surveys that consistently show similar results. The majority of women prefer a man with a physique that could be described as athletic or strong, as opposed to something like ripped, jacked, or shredded.
Yeah, it's like a in-between thing.
The site Bony to Beastly did a survey of 423 women, asking them to rate different body proportions and levels of muscularity and leanness in men, and they found that 51% of women preferred the athletic body type and 43% preferred the
Yeah.
strong body type. Only 6% chose the very
I think this makes sense.
strong body type. Foxhound did a similar survey of over 1,000 people, both men and women, and again, the majority of women preferred a more athletic physique over a bodybuilder physique. The body that got the highest percentage of votes.
You know, for me personally as well, I am not into a bodybuilder physique because I also cannot picture myself standing next to someone like that. Like, I feel like I will get dominated, if that makes sense, and I don't like that. Like, I'm already really small. I feel like it will just look really weird.
By far was a headless picture of Brad Pitt in Fight Club. Some of the feedback the women gave regarding their pics used terms like natural, fit, and not.
There are some quotes from the survey where the women explain why they like particular body. I mean, why they, I think a particular body. Because it's at once lean and muscular, not too muscular. It looks the most natural and normal. It looks healthy and not overdone. Fit but not overdone. Fit but not overly muscular. I don't find particularly defined abdominal muscles nice looking. I don't like overly defined abs. It looks less natural. He isn't distinguishably ripped. It seems most proportional.
Looking overly muscular. If you can believe it, none of them said they want a guy with muscles that look like a baby Ruth bar. And once again, in the comments, we see some dudes who are in denial. Girls like
I have literally heard that all my life from women that they do not like this kind of physique.
With muscles that look like a baby Ruth bar. And once again, in the comments, we see some dudes who are in denial. Girls like Brad Pitt. Real women like real men, like Ziz.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure teenage girls are covering their walls with posters of Brad Pitt from Fight Club. And I feel like those results are representative of what you most commonly hear from women in general, even outside of more formal surveys. Ask women on the street about their preferences, and the majority lean towards that mid-range athletic physique.
We are going to ask girls what kind of body type they're most into. Have a browse.
Oh, God.
Just choose a number. Yeah, whatever you find
Choose a number. I'm gonna say 1 for myself, and I think they're gonna say 1 too.
most attractive.
It's on. It's
Really?
on.
Obviously,
Okay.
yes.
B.
Why are they so surprised by that? Well, really? B.
B is probably most attractive. It's like
I
a
agree.
good build. You've got a body, but it's not like too much.
3, because it's like not too much.
I mean, I don't have anything else to add, man. They're literally saying what I think.
Which one you prefer and why?
This one. Yeah.
That one kind of freaks me out.
Maybe B.
B. Okay, and why B?
I don't know. F and C are kind of scary.
B. Okay, gotcha.
I'm going to say 3 as well.
I'm 3.
3 as well.
The winner by an absolute mile was number 3, the athletic bod.
So basically our conclusion, most girls prefer Beaver or Chris Pratt by the looks of it. Either Bieber or dad bod, man.
And there's an interesting aspect to the way that women react to this kind of question compared to the way that men tend to react to this kind of question, which is that if you show men a picture of a woman, they usually just react to the surface level appearance, whereas with women, they tend to think about what a man's appearance implies about his lifestyle. If a guy is too shredded or has too much muscle, women tend to assume that he spends too much time at the gym, eating a restrictive diet, and fixating on his appearance.
So none of you girls are really a fan of muscle, like?
He looks like the sort of boy who would like spend his whole life at the gym.
He has no personality
other than gym.
There's a certain type of guy when you can tell by looking at them that their only interest is the gym.
That's like
I mean, I guess yes. Yeah.
gym all the time.
So the Foxhound survey said, women want a guy who looks athletic because he enjoys being active and lifting heavy things, not because he's obsessed with his appearance.
Yeah,
if a guy seems
true.
like he spends all day staring at himself in the mirror while doing bicep curls and sipping protein shakes, all of a sudden he becomes even less attractive than the guy who doesn't exercise at all. So for the fellas out there, before you put yourself into an early grave trying to get ripped just to attract women, consider that it might not be the best approach. Unsurprisingly, men's preferences skew toward the more muscular end of the spectrum.
But there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're a man. You're gonna find things attractive in a man that's differently from a woman because you're looking at what's really manly.
Both in terms of their ideal male body and what they think women's ideal male body is. The Foxhound article says, when we asked men which male physique they thought looked the best, the vast
It's the same as that us women, what we think attractive women look like is different from what men think attractive women look like.
majority preferred Ziz's body, a body that didn't even register on women's radar. And multiple studies have found that men tend to overestimate the amount of muscularity that women prefer in a man. So a lot of men have incorrect perceptions about what women are attracted to. And it's true the other way around. A lot of women have incorrect perceptions about what men are attracted to, like overestimating their preferred thinness in a partner, which I don't think is too surprising to guys. I think most guys have had the experience of feeling bewildered by some of the female beauty industry standards and trends that women chase after. Rail thin bodies, lip fillers, scooping the fat out of their cheeks, and most men are just looking at all this going, we don't even like that stuff. So I don't feel like it should be hard for guys to understand how there could be a disparity between what they think women are attracted to and what women are actually attracted to. The denial about women's preferences takes a couple different forms. Some men, like in the comments of the Twitter poll, will say that women are lying because they're just trying to give answers that sound politically correct or open-minded. But like, aside from the street interviews, these polls are anonymous. The women don't have anything to lose.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do they even need to lie about? No one will know what they voted on. Who cares?
By being honest. Some guys will also say, yeah, women don't know what they want. They say,
No, what do you mean women don't know what they want? The man.
thing and doing.
Of course, like, they could end up with someone that doesn't look like that because in the end they fell for someone like their personality or whatever. Like, it can always happen.
I've always said don't listen to women. Women say one thing, they do another.
But if you look at what women demonstrate with their actions, it seems pretty obvious that some of the most horned after men in society fall outside of what would be considered traditionally masculine.
Look at K-pop.
Hey, I'm Carrington.
Like, actually, he's right. Literally, if you look at the popular guys among the women, the famous guys that are famous because they have a lot of women watching them, they're not bodybuilders.
Hey, I'm Carrington. Yeah, take care of my nails.
Freshly painted.
Yeah.
Who would swipe left on Carrington? Raise your hand. Nice.
Pretty men with soft, delicate features have wide appeal with women despite some guys'
I actually also, I would not say like, is it femininity? Or is it more like that it's like they don't care about if what they like or do is feminine?
protest that they look like girls. I mean, hell, in some countries like South Korea, male beauty standards aren't too different from female beauty standards. There's a whole makeup industry specifically for men.
한국에서는 남자들이 화장하는 거는 지금 되게
And beyond just appearance, there are men whose personalities go against the grain of the masculine archetype. Artistic men are arguably somewhat feminine in their sensibilities, and yet they often do well with the ladies. Musicians, even struggling musicians, have a reputation for being chick magnets, and it's not because they're hyper-masculine giga-chads. They tend to be sensitive, emotional, and sometimes flamboyant. In the live comedy world, comedians are
In my opinion, I feel like it might be that you get the feeling that they would understand you. I don't know if that makes sense.
usually goofy, expressive, and unserious. And yet in that scene, it's common knowledge that male performers get a lot of female attention.
I feel like most male comedians have lots of ladies who throw themselves at them after shows and shit.
I would say get with the times, but I don't think this is even a new thing. Like, I don't think that huge muscles were ever particularly popular with women.
Too much for me.
And there's been tons of celebrity heartthrobs and sex symbols throughout the years who don't exactly scream
Right.
masculinity, filming
Exactly.
TV stars with slim
Exactly. I do find it very funny that even though throughout the years, like, these kind of guys have always been the kind of guy that attract ladies. And for some reason, some people still think that the ladies are lying about what they find attractive.
bodies, pretty faces, and softer demeanors like Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp, and Orlando Bloom. I remember when the Lord of the Rings movies came out, and the older teenage girls I knew weren't swooning over rugged, masculine Aragorn. They were swooning over pretty boy Legolas. In the music
I mean, me too. I haven't even watched this. I have a weakness for men with long hair, okay?
In the music world, soulful men pouring their hearts out has been a long-standing pillar of the industry. industry, at least in part because so many women love it. The 80s and 70s were dominated by androgynous-looking pop stars, thin, long-haired guys wearing flamboyant clothing, jewelry, and sometimes makeup. Even the Beatles back in their day couldn't avoid critiques from some men about how they look like girls.
What do you like about the Beatles anyway?
I like their music and the way they dress and their hair and their looks.
They look like girls to me.
They do not.
Women have demonstrated over
They do not take those words back.
and over and over that a pretty significant portion of them is attracted to men who do not in any way resemble the hyper-masculine macho man archetype. By the way, every time I see footage of crazy fangirls chasing after celebrity guys, I always wonder what they would do if they actually caught them. Would they tear the guy's limb from limb
what are
like
they
a bunch
doing?
of wild animals?
That's a good question. I wonder too, what the f were they planning on doing?
Why do so many men believe that the shredded hyper-masculine man is secretly what all women are singularly attracted to? I think there are a few reasons for it, but the biggest one is that men reinforce the idea to each other. Some guys say it to each other like it's just a
You know what? I was actually thinking too that that might be the reason why. Same for like women that go extreme with like how thin they become, right? It's because everyone that you know keeps talking about that. That's what everyone likes. So you think that must be what you have to do to attract someone. Same for the guys that they keep talking like that too among the guys.
Fact of life, especially in the manosphere echo chamber.
Girls do not respect funny guys. They like masculine, strong men who serious.
Women only crave men who are completely heartless.
They show it in social
That is so not true.
media posts that are more or less staged.
Yeah, but it's also so stupid. Like, obviously, like even if this is not staged, right? Of course, there are gonna be some girls that like your biceps and do want to touch it, but it doesn't mean that every single girl is like that.
Killer men are being swooned over by women or surrounded by them. And traditional media is fond of portraying the muscle man who makes women go crazy.
We're doing just fine, you piece of shit.
Fine indeed.
Taller.
Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
You have cold hands.
Whoa! I'm so ripped now. How many girls have you had sex with? How many girls haven't I had sex with?
A lot of this stuff is made by men because the muscly macho man who makes women's ovaries explode at the mere sight of him is a fantasy that's appealing to guys.
Sandy, why don't you get down lower?
So the male echo chamber is part of it, but I think part of it is also just good old projection. Not to get all armchair psychologists on you, but men revere the macho man or alpha male, whatever you want to call it, and they project those feelings onto women and assume they must also revere that kind of man, but on an attraction level. And then I think a factor for a smaller segment of men is that they want to believe that their lack of success with women is just a matter of not being muscular enough. So they get to live behind the excuse that, well, the only way I can get a girlfriend is if I spend all my time at the gym getting super ripped. I've got better things to do with my life than just be a gym rat. Then they don't have to face the deeper issues that might be holding them back. And then I think for some guys who have already spent a lot of time at the gym getting jacked in order to attract women, they don't want to feel like that time was wasted, even though it wasn't. Being in really good shape is still an accomplishment to be proud of.
Even if you proud of it, and like even if like that one girl that you see that you, I don't know, you find kind of attractive and she doesn't give you any attention, like, so her, there is someone out there that does like you for who you are. Don't waste your time on that.
You don't technically have the physique that's most appealing to the most number of women. I mean, if you're getting jacked, you should do that for yourself, not just to get women. Now let's just quickly clarify some things to make sure we're all on the same page. I don't want to make anyone angry here, especially not guys that look like this. Please don't hurt me. I think some guys misinterpret the results of these polls and surveys.
You guys know what I'm learning from this video? Is being shredded, bro. I've been starving my whole life for no reason.
Like, why were you doing that only to get girls?
Conclusion is not that zero women are attracted to guys who are ripped or beefy. There are women who would see a Giga Chad and go Looney Tunes over him. I mean, the shredded after picture in that first poll got 1/5 of the female vote. That's not nothing. The dudes in the replies were acting like it got 0 votes. But also, it's important to remember the respondents aren't choosing the only body they like. They're just being asked which one they prefer the most out of.
Right. Like, there's like just one of the, how do you say that? The things that you could like about someone, right? That makes you attractive to someone. But there are so many other things about a person that you can like. And then it doesn't matter anymore what kind of physique he has. Like, this doesn't mean no one is gonna like you if that is what people are thinking. It just doesn't work like that. If you have other qualities about yourself that does align with a girl, she might still like you even though you don't have the body that she finds the most attractive.
The options presented. For all we know, these women might only have a slight preference for one body type over another.
That too, exactly.
Number 1 and number 2.
Those are all very different. Very different.
Or they might not like any of the body types. It may very well be that the female respondents didn't like either version of Ali Mirz's.
I don't like either versions. I don't like either versions. I'm just like, yeah, I guess I'll choose the left one because that one is slightly better.
But the poll didn't have an option for that. It only asked which body looked better. All that these polls and studies show is that the majority of straight women probably prefer a body type that lies in that mid-range where a guy is fit but not ripped. But the real point I want to make here is that despite what some men insist, there is not one single type of man that makes women go Looney Tunes. Hyper-masculine men aren't attractive to every woman, just like hyper-feminine women aren't attractive to every man.
I mean, wouldn't the world be really boring too if that was it? That everyone just likes the same type of person? Wouldn't that be fucking boring?
And large muscles aren't.
If anything, I'm happy it doesn't work like that.
Attractive to every woman, just like large bazingas aren't attractive to every man. People are individuals who want different things, and that's what makes humanity beautiful.
Exactly.
It's also kind of what causes all the conflict and chaos in the world, but I'm trying to end this video on a positive note.
Please.
The truth is, there are
Why
women
did
who
you have to
prefer
make me sad?
jack guys, and women who prefer athletic guys, and women who prefer skinny guys, and women who prefer heavier guys.
Number 5.
Number 5?
Yes.
4.
Either 1 or 6.
I hate 2 through 5. Hate.
Oh, really?
4. I just like a bit of lank, skinny and lanky.
Dad bod or fit bod?
I like the dad bod.
1, 2, 1, 2 likes the dad bod!
I don't know. You know, whatever body type you have out there, there's going to be a girl for you, so it's all
Exactly.
good.
This is exactly it. There is gonna be someone for you. Like, don't be down about this. Don't be sad about this. And also, don't be mad about this. There's no reason to be mad about it. Just do what you want to do for your body, and the right person will come in your life eventually.
Preference one way or the other.
Doesn't matter. I could go for any.
It's all about the personality.
Yeah. I don't know.
You
I
have
don't
that
have
too.
like a specific type.
And you know what? Even if a guy's body isn't a woman's ideal preference, he could still be attractive in other ways.
That is what I'm saying. Like, the body is not like everything.
Might win her over with his confidence and charisma.
Too much for me.
Not that much for me. Can you do this?
But I've got a secret for you. If you really want to be insanely attractive to everyone, the best way to do that is to hit the subscribe button.
knew
and
you were
join
gonna
my
say that.
clubhouse. Studies have shown that being a member of my clubhouse is the most desirable
okay, I'm
trait
gonna
a person
subscribe.
could possibly have. So hit that subscribe button
I'll do
and then
it.
watch this other video.
I'm gonna be so attractive.
Hi! If you like the video, please make sure that you like it and subscribe to my channel and turn on notification bell if you want to see more of it. I also go live on Twitch and on this YouTube channel, so come join us sometimes. Bye!